Okay, my lovely people of YouTube, it is Friday, and I am here to do my first installment of my new comic book vlog. Now, I'm not new to the whole comic world. I'm not new to really any of it, but I am young. So if I get something wrong, don't be afraid to correct me, because I won't be insulted. But I have my Mountain Dew. I have my laptop, and I am ready to get stuff done. Now, this first installment is on something that really just upset me, and I'm not really sure why it upset me so much, but it really made me mad, and it's the new Batman series on Cartoon Network. This series is called Beware the Batman. It's done in this... The animation is, I don't really know what it's called, but it's like it's supposed to be 3D, and it's really blobby and bubbly, and it honestly, that annoyed me before the show even started. When I saw the animation, I just got so mad, because I don't like animation like that. It's a personal thing, it's an opinion. So, really, that has nothing to do with the show in itself, but the animation just made me mad to begin with. And then there's the villain of the very first episode, of the pilot episode. It's Professor Pig. Professor Pig is the very first villain in this new TV show. And Professor Pig is not a villain that children should be seeing and being like, oh yeah, I would have played Professor Pig in this game. No! Professor Pig is a sick, demented man that if any of you know of Scarlet, Jason Todd, Red Hood's sidekick for a while, she was one of the women that escaped Professor Pig, one of the people that escaped Professor Pig, and that mask was stuck to her skin, and her hair. I mean, the poor girl was tortured, and Professor Pig thought he was doing her justice. And that's not what they did in this series at all. That's not what they had Pig like. They had Pig being a bigger environmentalist than Poison Ivy. They had him being a doctor and trying to cut people open, which, yeah, I can understand that part. I mean, okay. But they had him, he was British. He wore old clothing from around the, time when Englishmen would go on hunts with their dogs, and he had some dude with him driving his car named Mr. Toad. I've never heard of a Mr. Toad. If you know of Mr. Toad, if that is a real DC character that has a backstory and everything, please tell me, because I cannot find anything on the man. And he has sonic burps, and I don't get I don't get it, because, I mean, it's so messed up. And then there's the fact that Alfred is retiring. How can you have a TV show with Batman without Alfred? I understand Batman Beyond didn't have Alfred, but Bruce was really old in that. It was set in the future. Alfred, my darling dear, what was that word? He probably died. But they at least acknowledged that he was alive. They acknowledged Dick Grayson. It was a short thing, but they acknowledged him. This new Batman, there are no Robins. Alfred's retiring. This new chick's coming in. And it's not Batman anymore. It breaks my heart to see this, Because I feel like if they had tried harder to get the characters right, if they had tried harder to do things right, then the show would maybe last longer. But I don't see this show lasting long at all. Because it's just not Batman anymore. It's not a thing. So, tell me what you think of this new show. It's called Beware the Batman. You could probably catch the episode on YouTube somewhere. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Tell me what you think. It's on DC Universe every Saturday, I believe. So, tell me. Inform me. Comments are below. Subscribe if you want. I'll be talking about comics every Friday. Should be interesting. Alright, my lovelies. I will leave you to your lives now. Mwah. Have a great day.